Hole, McLeish and Brendan Wall for Thomson with Matt Baden. Umpire start the second term, 4-8-32 to Winch, yet to score. Blake gets it down. Rove, though, by Brendan Wall. Goes to centre for Tresize. Over the back, can't take it. Matheson left it behind. Handball came out, chopped off. Freeman gets across there. Pan across half forward. Slicks the handball to Freeman. Wants to wheel around. He has to handball it backwards. It's okay. Short little kick to Walls. Okay. Peter Pan must have been touched off the boot. Back to Freeman. Kick was partly smothered. Coming back, Pan puts some pressure on. Ball still in dispute. Gubbins gets it away. Kick was smothered. Second effort was good, though. Runs outside 50. Tries to measure the pass again. Chopped off. Egan. He gets a hand in there. Jacker. Handball back to Egan. His handball backwards to Hodgson. Goes on the left. Off a step. Is okay, is it? No. No mark taken. Hole gets underneath as always. And the umpire says it's held in there. What will he do? He runs into Mark Blake as he runs in the umpire as well. And he'll ball it up at right half forward for Thomson. So ball up. Baden goes up early. Blake gets it down to Hernan. Shepherd said the umpire. Free kick. Where's it going?
It's going to
Thomson. So Mark Blake's asking why. Baden gives it away by hand to Holwell. Goes to the right foot kick towards Davis, who takes the mark and plucks it in the right forward pocket. Good mark under pressure from Morrison, and he's got a chance to kick his third. So Paul Davis, not without a show on the boundary line.
Well, just kick it left foot.
Yeah, like he did last time.
Hey, why not?
Just wheel around and kick it on the left.
Why not?
So the more traditional set shot for him now, about 30 out.
He's not going to.
Right foot, holds it up there, across the face of goal, punched over by Budavalis. In fact, it's that's Dernan. Number 24, Sam Dernan. He sees it over the line, so we have a boundary thrown in the left forward pocket for Thomson. So still attacking. Blake worked his way down there against Tresize. Blake gets it down. Roved. Where's the ball? Still in dispute. Punched away quickly. Back towards Holwell. Leaves it behind. Ball still in dispute at half forward. Hodgson gets across there. His handball. Missed the target. Winch have worked it into the middle, but they need to pick it up now. Baden. Good pick up by the big fellow. Way to Reisman off a step. Back towards 50. Oh, could have been a mark there by Dernan. Punched away double fist. Gubbins can break free on half back and go towards centre wing. Denham got his name on it. Can't take the mark. Tucker's there as well. McClure's in there too. Tries to keep it in. Coming across was Egan. Kept it in. And the handball to Tunbridge. Did nicely. Handball to Holwell. His handball to Wiseman. His handball further to McLeish. Under the pressure. Oh, gets out of trouble. And then he wants to wheel and go towards Jacker in the middle by himself. Good kick. Again. In space. Jacker now goes to the right foot. Kick towards half forward to Freeman. Goes up one-handed. Can't take the mark. Second effort off the back was all right. Got it around. Handball to Peter Pan. He can't pick it up. Gubbins across there. Went the man instead of the ball. Now he goes the ball. Close to the boundary line. Does he get away? He does. Breaks the tackle. Goes to the right foot kick. And then he goes towards centre wing. Thomson though with the numbers. Oh my God. Jacker again.
And ball now taken by Tunbridge from the handball from Jack. It goes back into the forward line. Kick was poor again, and the mark has been taken there by Dernan. So now Winchelsea probably just going to settle things down. They go back to Cale, and he handballs wide, and it's in the hands now of Warland, who just steadies. That small kick again. It's put him under pressure, but it's been picked up. They've kept possession. Jannings getting through the contest.
Hey.
He's dropped the footy,
Oh.
and the umpires let it go.
Oh, yeah.
No, the trailing umpire's got it. The trailing umpire got him, didn't he?
Trailing umpire was in Barnfather Street.
He
around
might have
the
been
corner.
Better position, might have been on the right side of the pack.
Fair enough.
Well, I tell you what, he got it right.
Absolutely.
And that's all because of the
short
little kick under pressure. But I tell you, the good thing about it is balancing out that crick in my neck, Jason.
Yeah, you go that way your own way now. That's right. Half time will be right.
Yeah.
McLeish hasn't troubled the scoreboard as yet, and he still had plenty of room to kick through a ball, but he's lost offline and through for a minus score. Well, he's got 2 behind, sorry. So 4-9 now to Thomson. And Winchelsea, as we said at quarter time, they are yet to score. So we've played nearly 34 minutes of football.
That's something you don't see much.
Winchelsea haven't scored, no.
Sometimes you see blokes running too close to the man on the mark.
He had room, didn't he?
He had too much room that time. He could have taken another couple of steps.
So the ball's brought back in quickly, and it's Bain that takes the mark out of the kicking contest, goes across the ground, and this time it's Tresize. He's got space by himself. He loads up, goes into the forward line. Out there, Matheson can't take the mark. Panned over the top of the ball, picked up by Wallen. Looking for the handball, got it back to Cale, and the handball went back to Gubbins. Gubbins outside 50. I think it's a little bit too wide. It's out of bounds to the full. They've made mistakes I've never seen them make grub, and they're making more of them in the second quarter early. It's not good. Confidence is down. The ball back inside goes, and the mark has been taken out there.
Hodgson.
And Hodgson.
If they don't improve their football, they will not play finals. I can tell you now.
So Hodgson now on the left boot. Good kick goes out wide. Matheson the target.
What a great kick.
Great kick. It travelled every bit of 50 metres, I reckon, and never missed a beat. Matheson didn't have to change one stride. He was looking to go short then in a hurry.
No, go back and have a shot. It's kick and practice, mate.
Let's have a look at this knee and let's see how stable it is. So Matheson has 3 behinds for the afternoon. His 2 kicks before the game I saw weren't flash. A chance to rectify things here.
Johnny.
So Matheson comes in, kicks it goal. It's swinging back, and I'll tell you what, it's either a goal.
It's a goal. It's a goal, but
Now,
not to Matheson.
Is it Matheson or
I don't think
Davis.
so.
Hey,
Davis.
You reckon?
It didn't make the distance.
No, Davis kicked it through.
Didn't make the distance, and the Winch defenders just mucked around.
Went through. But then was Davis behind the line?
No, he was in front of the line. Well, the goal umpire's
we'll give it to
right there.
Davis. I know that, but I just saw
No, he kicked it. Davis kicked it.
All right, 3 goals now to Davis.
I think when the ball landed, it was still live. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
to me.
absolutely. Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
when I thought when Davis grabbed us, he was behind the line.
No.
It was still live when it hit the deck, for sure.
Yep.
Okay, 5-9 to the Thomson side. Winchelsea yet to score.
So back to the middle, Blake and Baden. Baden's had a nice little game too so far around the ground. He might be getting beaten at the centre bounces, but he's doing nicely.
He's doing
around.
more than Blake around the ground now.
Blake got it down at this time. Hernan gets a push in the back. The umpire says yes. Will be a free kick.
Wouldn't that play on from there?
No advantage there, I suspect. The ball was thrown out towards Tav Sawney, but it's going to come back to Hernan. Back into the centre square. Handballs it away to Gubbins. Goes to the right foot kick, longer this time, and better to Turner, who takes the mark.
That's what I want to see from Winch.
So
beautiful kicks like that.
Turner at right half forward, goes back inboard looking for the big fella Blake, who sets himself up at centre half forward and takes the mark and will shoot for goal from 50 out directly in front. Got Gubbins behind him. He gives it to him now. He goes long with the kick, and he has kicked it into the kindergarten, Nelly. It's out of bounds on the full, or if it's dropped off,
it's on the full.
Over the line. Yep. So Thomson will take the free kick. Maguire will take it. So switch the play to the outer side. Dangerous kick, but okay to Egan. Good skills. Gives it away quickly to Denham. Handballs it back to Egan. Kicks it around the corner towards Wiseman, who called for it. And he ran away at centre wing. Got a bit of time now. He's got the numbers as well. McLeish, who's had a good start to the game as well. He chips the ball over the top. He turns it over. You give him a wrap, and that's what happens.
Yeah, well, that's right. But you called dangerous, but they got out so easy. And you were right.
Morrison, slips as he kicks it away, and they turn it over. Denham. Grubby likes him. Centre half back.
Yeah, I do.
He's solid down there, isn't he? Him and Maguire, I tell you what, they don't give much away. He goes with the right foot kick out wide, and you give him a wrap too, and that's what happens. He turns the ball over.
Just
Brown,
commentate the game, will you?
I've finished it. Brown on centre wing takes the mark for Winch. He's turned it over. Nearly. They got a hand to it. Handball came back towards Inglis. His handball back into Famat. He gets it away now with the right foot kick to half forward. That's better. Turner created a bit of space. Tucker runs on his outside off a step. Dangerous kick, but okay.
Yeah, beautiful.
And
beautiful.
Tucker ran into a bit of space and took the mark and will shoot for goal from 20 metres outside angle.
He knew he had the space there, so that's where he put it. Sometimes if you actually kick it to the player, it gives the opposition a chance to punch the ball away. When he had to take them steps into that space, there was no chance that he was ever not going to take it, this kid.
So David Tucker comes in, 20 out. Right foot
beautiful.
Straight through the middle. So Tucker kicks his first and Winch's first. And they are 1 straight 6. They trail Thomson 5-9-39. Common Affine Hotel's second quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes played.
I just still think if they can kick another 2 quick ones and get to 3 to 5 against 5, they're still in the game when they shouldn't be. I mean, they should be well and truly gone, sent packing by now. But a couple of goals their way, it can just keep them in the game. And you never know. You get a bit of confidence and all that poor football they've been playing can turn into good, decent footy, and that's all we want to see from them. I don't even care about the 4 points from them at the moment. Just some good, decent footy.
They've had plenty of the footy, but they just turn it over, don't they? They've just turned it over.
That's got to stop. Little pieces of play like that we just saw then, that's got to increase and just be competitive for a while and just feel good about themselves for a while. And in the second half, give themselves a chance.
Do you sacrifice a bit and put Gubbins forward or not? Just for 10 minutes, just try it before half time or not?
I worry about the dangerousness of Davis and Matheson down there, and even Tressai's running around there. It's a big risk.
So we're back into the umpire in the middle of the ground again. Blake up early, zaps the ball down. This is a better clearance. Jennings gets the ball out of the middle of the ground, goes back towards the half-forward line. Tucker leads in the race for the ball. He can't trap it. It will run over the boundary line and it'll be thrown back in, but at least they've won one from the centre.
And I remember another side that did that a couple of weeks ago. They took Addy off Davis and put him up there, and Davis went bang, bang, and the game was over.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely. So
Dangerous.
Thrown back in by the umpire. This time Baden works his way to the front of the contest. Again, it's going to be picked up there. Brown. He is taken back over the boundary line. And we'll have another throw-in to take place. Similar position to the last. So Blake, again, doing ruck work. Holds front position. Tries to flip it out the back, went towards Egan's, couldn't pick it up cleanly, ends up in the hands of Jacker. So Jacker now runs and kicks the ball long, straight down the ground. That's a great kick. Davis has taken the mark and go on and kicks the ball into the forward line. It's a well-weighted kick over the top, picked up there, and the ball is going to be kicked for goal. And that was Freeman.
Yep.
Good bit of pace. So he's got his first goal of the afternoon, and Thomson now their sixth there. 6 goals, 9. Winchelsea Blues, they are one straight goal. We have gone 11 minutes. Second quarter, come on, Fiend Hotel. Second quarter scoreboard.
I'm just going to put a little dot beside Sammy Jacker's name because I know we'll be talking about him when we go for the Carol McTeague Yards Hotel Player of the Day. And that's just a little dot of remembrance of not only is he getting the footy, but he just puts it. He got that goal. He got it from where he got it. Bang, bang, goal.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, halfway through the second quarter, there's going to have to be somebody to take it away from him from now because he might already have it wrapped up.
Well, you see a lot of players get a lot of the ball.
He doesn't. He uses it all the time.
Whoa,
he doesn't
today.
mess with it, does he?
He has today, and it's resulted in goals, and he's just hasn't done anything wrong. He's just been absolutely perfect.
It made it easy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you what,
goal.
his confidence from that in-league game last year is just enormous. I'll tell you what.
Back in the middle, Blake gets it down, does his own roving work as well, gets it away to Jennings. He runs into Solly, just gets the handball away. Now they're on the outboard to Sawney. Wallen runs into him. They're having that sort of day. Winch at the moment. Ball, Baden comes in, wrapped up by Sawney. Needs to get rid of it. He dropped it. The umpire said, free kick, Winch. And it will be for Sawney with it.
This kid's doing a pretty good job, actually.
Yeah, he's going okay. Sawney. Yeah. Oh, now, was that touch? The umpire said.
The umpire or the player?
No, the umpire. He said Venables wrapped up. Umpire says play on. Ball spills out. Handball up towards Spokes. Got it away to centre wing, but chopped off. And in front of McLeish there. Inglis has taken the mark. He plays on quickly. Goes with a kick inside 50. Denham comes back. Good mark. Gubbins, so there you go. They must have heard you,
Well, I think Inglis gone back.
I think you're right. Inglis back and Gubbins forward. And Alex Gubbins has taken the mark and will shoot for goal from just inside 50. So a little bit of coaching left in you, Dale. Nice. Comes in. Gubbins, right foot kick. That's not going to get anything, I don't think. And it's off hands and out of bounds for a throw in the right forward pocket. So need to get Alex Gubbins a little bit closer to goal than that. So a boundary throw in. Blues still into attack. Blake's worked his way down there to do the ruck work against Baden.
For a bloke who's a beautiful kick of the foot, he's had 2 poor shots for goal, actually.
Throw in. Blake from behind tried to tap it down nicely. Oh, Jennings. And has missed it. Fell over as he just got the kick away as well. So first minor of the day for Winch. 1-1-7. They trail Thomson 6-9-45. 13.5 played. Second term.
Hodgson will do the kicking in as he does most times for the Thomson side. He's got to play a short to the boundary line. Oh, gee, I'll tell you what, put Reece Holwell under a bit of pressure. He's going to win it back, and now he's going to step back over the line and give Winchelsea a handout. They're now 1-2, and Hodgson to do the kicking it again from the full-back position. This time better kick to the back pocket, far side of the ground. Mark taken out there, Maguire I think it is. Got options over the top, but he goes back to the goal square, and Hodgson wants another kick. So from where he started the first one, he's right back there again.
Well, all that tells me that Winchelsea's tightened up a little bit.
Yep. So now the ball comes club room side of the ground. Matheson's the target. He's up. Took the mark nicely there. So he's moving okay, Matheson.
Yeah.
Looking to give the handball away, but
haircut and shave wouldn't go straight.
Yeah, no, goes around the boundary line. Ball is picked up out there by Scott. Goes back to Matheson, put him under pressure. Ball turns over now, so they've increased their work rate a little bit around the ball. Miles comes out of the contest with the ball. Kick wasn't good. It's going to go towards and picked up there Hodgson again got the handball away again. They're working pretty hard, Thomson. They've got numbers around the contest. And Winchelsea apply the pressure now. Scott comes out of the contest, kicks the ball back towards centre wing. Matheson leads in the race for the ball and taps it over the line. Ooh, he's a bit lucky there. I think he did. That was a deliberate act and got away with one there.
I may have paid that.
Matty Wall's having a bit of a laugh with him too.
Well, he played it.
Yeah, I know, Matty. Yeah. Tried to get it done with.
So ball thrown back in by the umpire again. Blake this time taps it forward. Goes back towards their half-forward line, picking the ball up. Hernan attacked the ball nicely. Gets a long handball out of the contest. Runs into their forward line. Not picked up by Wiseman. Fammer was there, but good clean pick up there. Ball ends up in the hands of Gubbins again. Oh, I don't know whether he meant that, but it went to Fammer. He played on and kicked towards goal. And it's gone through for another minor score. So 1-3 now to the Winchelsea side. 6-9 Thomson, and 15.5 minutes gone. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel. Second quarter scoreboard.
Thomson has sprayed it a bit. Winch, when you get the opportunities, I implore you, take advantage of every opportunity because that could get you back in the game.
Hodgson kicks it in, finds Egan, uncontested.
The mark, was that a mark to Fammer or was it touched?
Don't know. He played on that quick. I didn't see the umpire.
So Egan down the line towards Baden. Blake from behind, big thump away. Close to the boundary line, in fact, out. And we'll have a throw in right half forward for the Blues. So boundary umpire with the footy in hand. Baden and Blake. Thrown in now, short towards Baden to gets in front. Handball from Wall. Off a step, Solly back towards the middle. Spoke's got a hand to it. Needs some support. And puts a good tackle on across half back as well. Denham had it and lost it and got it back. Now he gives it out the back and they get away through Wall. Goes towards centre wing. Good kick. Fenavesi had broken for him. He takes the mark. Not much to kick to at the moment forward of the footy, so he just holds it up. Now called to play on. They're coming at him. He chips the ball short. It's okay. Scott takes the mark. He along the line as well. That's short. Gets it to Wall. Centre wing towards half forward. Davis with the sit over the back. Did he take it? The umpire said yes, he did. So over the back of Morrison. The ball goes long towards Matheson. And Gubbins goes up there as well. Moreland off the front. His kick was smothered. Falls in the arms of Gubbins though. And then they break towards Tucker and takes the mark. At half back, Maguire stands the mark. He chips the ball over the top to Tab Sawney on centre wing. Plays on now. Goes with the right foot kick and turns it over. Denham in the right place at the right time again. He chips the ball towards Wall, so it's kick to kick at the moment. Wall, he kicks it over the top to Egan. And he's got some space to run into as well. He can draw a player and kick it over the top to Scott, but he sat and waited. Morrison didn't. He came at it. Egan's got it again close to the boundary line. He handballs it back to Scott. His handball further afield. Might be okay. Tresize the don't argue. Then he gets away. Does nicely. Breaks free. High kick. Mark that one. They go up. Davis in front. Oh,
Someone has. Someone has.
Good mark.
Brandon Gardner.
Yep.
The littlest bloke there.
Yep. Came up in the side of the pack and took the mark, Brandon Gardner. And we'll shoot for goal from 45 outside angle.
Doesn't matter how big you are. If you keep your eyes on the ball, you'll get the mark.
So Brandon Gardner comes in. Right foot kick has missed it.
Oh, the goal umpire's down.
The goal umpire's down, and then he might be up, and he's up now.
I can't believe you blokes would laugh at such a serious thing.
And one behind. No, we weren't. We were just waiting for the confirmation of the behind. So 6-10-46 Thomson.
He could have been hurt then.
1-3-9. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 19 minutes played.
Gubbins is going to do the kicking in. That's a lighter side of football. We might send that through to Channel 7 during the week, or Channel 9, the football show. Ball go straight down the middle. The mark is not taken again. Goes through the legs of players, and it's going to be kicked back into the forward line. I think that was just a kick off the ground. Wallen's going to pick up and kick the ball back out of defence. Goes back towards centre wing. Going back. Egan,
good mark.
Yeah, back with the flight of the ball and never changed stride. He looks back inside. Wiseman put him under a bit of pressure. Wiseman's got some help out the back, and it ends up in the hands of Hodgson, who goes back in the side to Fenavesi. Back over the top to Hodgson once again. He stops, gets around in trouble, goes outside. Baden, he's got relief again, goes back outside to Egan. Egan further afield. And out there we've got Tunbridge. He goes with the short handball over the top to Scott, put him under a little bit of pressure. But they've worked their way out of the contest now. And it's Jacker who runs to the half-forward line, loads up, goes back into the full forward position. Marcus not taken. Matheson tried to pluck it, got it out the back, went to Wall. Wall kick was partly smothered, goes to Gubbins. He takes it, gives the handball to Wallen. Again, they're mucking around with it. Jannings, he was out dropping the ball. Umpires allowed things to go. They've worked the ball to the goal square, but it's going to be the numbers with the Blues, and they win the ball out of there. Berg goes short, and the mark has been taken by Tucker. Sawney over the top by hand. That's where he goes. So Sawney runs away now. Kicks back towards centre wing. Again, mark was not taken, but the numbers are back there, and Egan, a little bit of time and space, goes back over the top, and the mark has been taken there by Tunbridge. So Tunbridge from centre half back, transfer play. Back to the far side of the ground. Gardner takes it, has a bounce, looks back inside to the middle. Had to be a short kick. Kick wasn't good. Gubbins got his hand on it, but the Solly came through, picked up by Wiseman, went to Fenavesi. Again, he's looking to go back to Wiseman. Looks up, sees his options, goes back towards the goal square. Mark not taken, ball runs free. Who's going to be there? Spokes, he can't take clean possession.
Oh, that might be a jump to the legs.
Says, oh, no, he's gone the other way. So over the top.
Oh.
And it's a free kick.
A lot of umpires pay that the other way, taking the legs out.
I think that is Inglis. He plays on off a step and kicks out. Oh, Hodgson lucky didn't read that well because he would have been shooting for goal. Picked up by Cale, and he runs the boundary line. Second bounce, third bounce. So he's treated to take his fourth bounce now. Might put himself under pressure. Goes to Blake. Blake's looking for some options. They weren't there. Trouble. Went back to Berg. They're running back the other way now, so they're losing ground. Ends up in the hands of Wilson. A short kick wasn't good because the mark was not taken. Picked up Wiseman. Goes to Hodgson. He's away on the right boot. Little chip over the top. Good reach there by Berg. Mark was taken, but it wasn't paid. Didn't travel the distance, the umpire said. Numbers now around the contest with the Blues. Berg comes out of the contest again. Goes back to Wilson. He's looking for some options. Oh, Wall, you're going to get hammered here, son. No, he got out of there. But he's done nicely, and it will be held up. Umpire will come in and say it's going to be a ball up. Thank God for that, because that went pretty hard. Wow. 21 and a half minutes into this second quarter. 6-10 Thomson, 1-3 to the Winchelsea Blues.
That's just poor decision making.
Ball up. Baden goes up. And Dernan as well. Ball comes from Wall to Scott at 50. Right foot kick towards the goal square. Matheson!
He's got it.
Takes the mark.
And goals.
Plays on and goals.
He had to,
kicks
he
his first. He
didn't want to
go back
shot.
just in case. So he kicks the seventh for Thomson. They go to 7-10-52. They lead Winch 1-3-9. Buckley's in Common Feen Hotel. Second quarter scoreboard, 22 and a half played.
The whole contrast of the game is you saw here, wrong decision maker. Went to a bloke under pressure. It went back there to Matty Wall, and you were right. He nearly got hammered. Wrong decision maker. About 3 minutes before that, Hodgson gets it in the centre, looks over. Oh, no, they've got blokes on them. They're manned up, so he's got plenty of time to go back out the other side and pick a better option. They're just using the footy better, much, much better.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground, and this time Inglis is in there doing some ruck work, and ball comes down, Holwell kicks the ball back into the forward line, coming up to meet it extra size, can't take it cleanly, Cale knocks it along the ground, but Gardner's the one that's going to pick the ball up, looked at his options, went back to the coach, good decision, to put him under a bit of pressure though, picked up by Cale, runs from the contest, not going to take a bounce this time, just delivers the ball back into the forward line, Wiseman. As soon as the ball was kicked, you could see him had his name all over it. Looks now and plays on. Goes short into the middle. Hodgson didn't take the mark. Gubbins coming the other way. Picks it up. Handballs away. Missed Fammer. Coming now is Tunbridge. Got the kick away. Went back towards the boundary line. Will it stay in the field of play? Just. Umpire says the ball goes over the boundary line and there's going to be a throw-in to take place.
They've got to change a few things too. If I was Winchelsea, I would not want Joey Fammer in the forward line on Wiseman. Because that's a contest that's going to be won by Wiseman 99% of the time.
So the ball going, thrown back in by the umpire, a little shallow throw. Ball comes to the front of the contest. It's Tunbridge out of the contest, kicks round the body, goes towards Wall, and he's up and he takes the mark. Has a player far side of the ground, and that's that man Jacker. He's out and free. Takes it, handballs over the top. Was good to Scott. Had support there, Fenavesi. So he now takes the ball, goes into the half-forward line. Freeman, nice pick up, tries to get away, runs on the left foot, but uses the right, goes to the forward line, and Davis in space by himself, and he takes the mark and can go back and kick for goal number 4.
Not only was it a good trap, but he jumped straight back up. His ability to get back up and carry on that quickly was just, they couldn't stop him.
This is probably the best I think I've seen Thomson play.
Oh, easily.
I know
Easily.
you've got to take in the opposition aren't playing well, but
Tell you what, they've got half a
They're
dozen
not
blokes
letting
to
them-
come back too. Really, if you wanted
as
to.
I said, I've still had my doubts about this side, but it's what I've seen today. It's been the best, and Davis has just missed. So he has 3 goals, 1, and this is 7-11 now to the Thomson side, 1-3 to Winchelsea. 25 minutes gone. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel. Second quarter scoreboard.
They transition the ball well, don't they?
Yep, and they've
Switch
always
it
got
from
that
one side to the other.
They've always got that out.
Yeah, they've
loose
got
on
the outlet,
fast.
haven't they? They're well
sit back
drilled. You can see they've got a plan.
Yep.
But they can do that today because I just don't think Winch are putting enough pressure on them at this stage.
They did it one stage there for a while, but then they let it go
they
again,
dropped
didn't they?
away. Yep.
So back in, Gubbins goes to Wallen. He goes short to Cale at half-back, takes the mark. Just
He's
holds
having
the
a
ball
crack,
up.
young Bailey Cale.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Kaylee Bale.
Oh, you give him a wrap, Grub, and that's what happens. He turns the ball over straight to Reese Howell.
Oh,
Thought about the handball to Wall. He just holds it up, though. Howell,
he's not on his Pat Malone out there.
left half forward, spears the pass in, but chopped off this time by Brown. For Winch, he goes to Gubbins. He chips the ball short to Jannings. He doesn't take the mark, the turnover. Peter Pan's there, handball back in to Gardner. Goes to the pocket with a kick. Matho, very close, out of bounds. Good umpiring, I think. That was out. He was nice and close to the fence, Jared Matheson, when he took that mark. So Winch will take the free kick. I want to switch to play. Morrison goes to the other side. Oh, dangerous kick. Freeman picks it up. He's been curial. Left foot kick around the corner. He can't find a target. Falls in the end towards Scott. He's wrapped up. Still in Thomson forward line. Budavalis missed the target with a handball. Cale, he came in. Handball to a standing start. Blake, he runs away. The big fella does nicely. Right foot kick, 1-on-1. Venables against Trowath. Over the back. Venables at 50. Slips over. He drops the footy. Umpire says play on. Comes back towards Dernan. The don't argue. Got it away. Runs away towards Moles. Gives it a by hand to him. He chips the ball out wide. Gardner and Gubbins. Gardner held on to by Gubbins. He stays
Still
in front of him.
holding on,
Does
then
nicely,
pushes.
Gardner. And will be a boundary throw in at right half forward for the Blues. So tracked it nicely back there, Brandon Gardner.
I thought he might have got a free, actually.
He should have got a free, I think. He's held onto his arm.
We might just go 3 votes Jackets, 2 votes team.
Boundary throw in. Jannings' kick was partly smothered. Got it forward, though. Tunbridge comes across, leaves it behind. Hodgson, he doesn't. Runs into some traffic, gives it away by hand to Tunbridge. Short kick. Oh, my God, he's everywhere, Jacker. He's in the last line of defence now. He chips the ball into the pocket. Denham takes it and go along the boundary line. Another kick is okay. Egan takes it. He's got Trowath, and there's the siren for half-time. Not going to matter. And it is Thomson, 7-11-53. They lead Winchelsea 1-3-9. Dale, goal kickers.
Yeah, for the home side, Davis with 3, 1 each to Freeman, Matheson, Pan and Solly. And for Winchelsea, their sole goal kicker is David Tucker.
It's all Thomson here at half-time. They lead 7-11-53. Winch 1-3-9. We'll take a break, come back the second half. Match day live after this on 90.